Every day you should try to be better than you were the day before. You know what I mean? It's not about being better than someone else or even comparing yourself to someone else. You should always just try to be better than you were the day before, yesterday. You wake up today, you go, God is perfect, so we should strive to be like God. You know what I mean? And we're made in his image. And we should always strive for perfection. Even though we'll never be perfect, we should always try to be perfect. Always get better and better each and every single day. And you know what? If we were what we should be, we would set the world ablaze. Um, some people when they go into their spiritual journey, I call it, like they find God, maybe they've fallen away from God and they come back, or maybe they just find God for their first time. A lot of people, they'll get that fire inside of them and they'll get God right away. And next thing you know, they're not sinning. They got the Holy Spirit, they got the fruits of the Spirit, and they just get it. Then you have other cases like me where it takes a few years. Um, you know, it's not that I didn't have God. It was just more of sometimes you're afflicted by demons more. Maybe you got more spiritual warfare going on. Maybe you just got some other issues that are causing your journey to go a little bit different. It's almost like when you have cold water, really cold water, and you can't just jump in there. Some people can, but when you just jump in there, like when I take cold showers and I just get in, it's a shock. But if you slowly get in and you slowly put yourself in, it's a lot easier. And that's kind of how this was for me with my spiritual journey. And it's a lot like that with other brothers and sisters. So don't get frustrated with them. You have a brother or sister who's trying to come to Christ, you know, we're all on different journeys, is what I'm trying to say. Like some people, they're living more of a Christian life or a follower of Christ life than others. Some people aren't sinning. Other people have more battles. They're going through more spiritual warfare. You have a person who's demonically possessed, or they're going through demonic affliction. That person is actually very holy if they come out of it, or if they're striving to come out of it. Because if you think about it, they got to fight so many demons. If you're possessed by a demon, you got two options: fight your way out of it, or get dragged down by the demon. There's no other option. You're gonna have to fight your way out, or you're gonna get drugged down. Sometimes I feel as though God will allow demons to come into our life to drag us one direction or the other. You know, we look at demons as bad and everything like that. Of course, they're evil. You know what I mean? But sometimes God will allow them into your life to push you one direction or the other. Maybe, if you're going to have demonic affliction, you're going to have to fight your way out. You're going to have to strive to be more holy. You're going to have to pull closer to God. So it's all in your perspective, your the way you see things. That's how it is. You guys have to always fight each and every single day. God bless you. I love you guys.